Those who threaten with glass slippers, full contact. Time to finish. Securing victory for their subjects is a king's duty. What a truly beautiful story this was. I am most pleased with it. This warm feeling. What kind of service can satisfy every customer? It's more than Yark.
Where are you going? I want to come too! Wow! Are you coming to the railway station?
No one could ever understand me. I know. Thank you.
Can you tell me everything today?
My feet keep... They are humanity's enemies.
Coming.
All right, not there. I knew that. They really must be up. You okay, Levi?
Yes. I got hit pretty hard, but I'll live. How about you?
The dark matter has weakened considerably. It hasn't recovered from that Vop house. It needs time to rejuvenate.
We don't have time for that, and we don't have any spare dark matter lying around either.
I know that. I was just venting. What happened to Enichiro and Grave?
I managed to separate them from their commander! There wasn't much else we could do. And at least it buys us some time.
If we have to fight them again, do we stand a chance?
As long as we have Ziz and Bahamut, we can win.
They're busy.
And I'm not? I've got plenty on my plate, but I still came to help you, didn't I? I told you we should have just captured Enichiro instead of wasting our time talking to the enemy.
Come on, lighten up. It's not like we didn't gain anything from that conversation.
What did we gain? We still got our asses handed to us!
We now know the Offspring's weakness. It may be our Achilles heel as well, but we at least confirmed that Vapos really exists. We also figured out that we're strong.
That's true. We didn't extract all that much from those human imposters, Nymph. But we did at least confirm they went up against the Offsprings. They seem to feel that the Offsprings are comparable in strength to us. With Enichiro being a notable exception.
Exactly. We've still got a dog in this fight. I'm just saying that we didn't come out of this empty-handed, that's all.
You're right. We did gain some valuable information. So what are you gonna do now?
3 of their pesky friends just rejoined them. They came loaded for bear, I can tell you that much. Even though we managed to separate Anichiro and Grave from the group, they're probably no worse off in terms of fighting capabilities. If anything, their strength has probably increased. Should we run away? We've nearly accomplished what we set out to do here. The imitation arc is nearly finished. All that's left is a fresh coat of paint. We don't need the Harmony Cube anymore, so we don't need to siphon as much electricity as before. We can draw it from anywhere. There's no reason for us to be holding on to this place anymore.
You're right.
Those bothersome flies will just keep coming for us. Even if we squash this bunch, they'll just send more. Rinse and repeat. Until they finally wear us down.
That's true.
There's no point in us wasting our time with this place anymore.
So what? Do we run?
That's what we do best. A tactical retreat, then hide and lie in wait. We've done it plenty of times before, so I don't see the harm in doing it again.
No. I don't want to. I don't want to! All we've done is run and hide. I can't stand it.
What the... Where's all this coming from?
I have my pride. I'm embarrassed!
I know. Me too. If we run away now, they'll figure we're a bunch of cowards. We're not cowards, are we?
No, we're not!
Fine. Then let's get back at them. No half measures. We go all out. Sound good?
Sounds great. Let's make them rue the day they ever messed with us.
It's like I say. Conversation is the cornerstone of evolution.
Let's have some fun! Everything superfluous will be banished from pit. Down with those who would threaten the kingdom. How do I look? Sexy?
Now is the time of true beauty.
Everything superfluous will be banished. Down with those who would threaten the last slippers. Full contact. Time to finish.
The party isn't over yet, is it? Let's go back and enjoy ourselves.
We've long had a tactical upgrade procedure in place. It was simply a matter of enacting it.
Did you swap out your bodies?
Yeah, and we received some new equipment as well. Unhwa didn't get a new weapon though. She just added a nifty scope to the one she has. She also made adjustments so that she could use special ammunition.
So you noticed. Since her exterior is next to impervious, the answer lies in destroying her from the inside. By sacrificing a bit of stopping power in exchange for maximum penetration, you get a round that lodges itself inside the target's body. Once it's firmly implanted inside, it detonates. It was even more effective than I anticipated. It could definitely come in handy later.
Any other upgrades you all got?
I've also got a cloak outfitted with camouflage capabilities.
Like stealth camouflage?
Exactly. In a place like this, where you're out in the elements, it allows you to blend in effortlessly with your surroundings.
I see you've decided to fight dirty as well.
You moron, there's no such thing as fighting dirty in war. Only the losing side would say something so foolish. It stands to reason that the side which is most prepared will win.
Fair point.
Vesti, you seem to have a whole bunch of accessories now.
Oh, yeah. I can carry more missiles now. I can also launch more of them at one time. This equipment I've got on my body also acts like a shield. It affects my mobility a bit, but I don't do much moving around anyway. Even in the event I were to self-destruct, any damage I sustained wouldn't be fatal.
Wow, you've turned into a walking fortress. My title for having the mightiest firepower might be in peril.
When in the world were you given that title?
You think so? This is a unique outfit. This part here, the shiny bit, contains a special liquid. Want to touch it? It feels really good. Nice and moist.
I don't think that's necessary. Why are you even entertaining that idea, Commander? Get a hold of yourself.
I can store liquids in my outfit. And whenever I need to, I can spray whatever's inside to produce the intended effect. I can swap out different liquids depending on the nature of the operation, so it's highly versatile.
Why don't you just spray some pheromones and be done with it?
Oh my goodness!
The way the crystals crumbled apart earlier, was that you, Emma?
That's right. I sprayed a concentrate of alpha particles. More or less, yes. The primary function of alpha particles is that they block electrical signals. That's why Nikke's become incapacitated if the concentration is too high. Since these crystals feed on electricity, cutting off their power supply is key. It took some time to find the optimal value that would cut off the crystal's energy supply while leaving Nikke's unaffected. I'd say it was time well spent, though.
Does that mean we're now immune to Behemoth's crystal attacks?
Pretty much. So long as I'm around, that is.
When you're hunting big game, you've got to be properly equipped. In terms of brute strength, Behemoth may be the most powerful of all the heretics we've encountered so far. We can't come waltzing into an encounter with her unprepared. However, now it seems a new heretic is in the mix as well. Based on the combat data you provided, Leviathan's abilities are more difficult for us to counter. On top of that, we're separated from Cinderella and Grave. This isn't good.
Hey, what are we, chopped liver?
If the last engagement is any indication, your contribution was practically non-existent.
Psh, you get some new gear and suddenly you think you're all that in a bag of chips.
We're plenty good at fighting too.
You were. Rappy.
Yes. Whoa, are you talking to her again?
Guess so.
I don't know what's gotten into you, but you need to straighten up. You charged in recklessly, but then you chickened out of a direct confrontation when it mattered most. What is it that you're trying to accomplish here? You want all the credit, is that it? Pathetic. The counters are worthless without a central figure to hold them together. This squad used to be strong because Rappy compensated for the shortcomings of the loudmouth and the firepower fanatic. Now, instead of picking up the slack, Rappy's only making the situation worse. Let me spell this out for you dummies. Your top priority should be to reunite with Cinderella and Grave. For the time being, combat should be avoided at all costs. What do you think? Roger.
I'm sorry, everyone. But I think Unhwa has a point. This combat data is a complete mess.
You've got to sort yourself out, Rappy. You too, Commander. I believe in you. I know you can do it.
Sure.
Very well. Moving out.
Is this a new venue for the party?
It is not becoming to rush.
Alright.
They are human.
Very.
Is this a new run?
Not there. I knew that.
I'm here. There's no cause for concern.
This outfit is a real drag.
Everything superfluous will be banished down with those who would threaten the king.
How do I look? Sexy
Time to finish. Very good. Everything superfluous will be down with those who would threaten the glass slippers.
Full contact. Now is the time of true purity.
Everything superfluous will be banished from paradise.
The party isn't over yet, is it? Let's go back and enjoy ourselves.
I'm not over-eager.
Yes, you are. I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed, and even I can tell something's going on.
I'm sorry.
It's not an apology we're after. We want to know if you're okay.
I'm fine.
Ugh, you're really getting on my nerves. What's the matter with you? What's the problem?
There's no problem. If my inadequacies in battle are an issue, then I'll do everything I can to rectify that.
That's not what we're saying!
Then what?
You've got no intention of telling us anything. Do you?
I've said enough. If I do better in battle, there won't be any issues.
At first, I thought Unhwa was being too harsh, unloading on you like that. But now, I understand why she was so frustrated.
What?
You never talk about how you're feeling, or make it known what you want. What makes you treat people like that? Do you think you're above us? Are we here to serve you? Are we mind readers? You need to tell us what you're feeling, or what you're struggling with, so that we can act accordingly.
I can take care of this myself.
Hey! Be honest. Do you even consider us comrades in arms?
Of course. Having you all by my side is more than I deserve.
Then why aren't you being open with us?
Because it's my problem. This is something I have to figure out on my own.
Do you think it's possible to die from frustration? Because I think I'm getting close.
I'm angry that I was bested, yes. I'm not overextending myself. I simply pushed myself. If that's inconvenienced anyone in any way, then I apologize. And what kind of person am I? Go on. Answer me. When you look at me, what do you see?
Nothing left? What do you mean?
Yes, you're right.
Rappy, tell us. Tell us what you're feeling, what you're thinking. We're friends. Yeah. Even if we don't end up being super helpful, you should still tell us. At the very least, you could confide in us and we can sympathize.
Would that change anything?
At the very least, we wouldn't get any wrong ideas about what's going on in your head.
Tell me. I trust you're not the kind of fool who would make the same mistake twice.
Holy crap! I guess that's one way to use stealth camo. Same here. Me too.
Very well.
Very well. Moving out. Very well. Moving out.
Ugh, my feet keep getting caught in the hem of this dress.
Alright, not there. I knew that.
It is not becoming to
Is
rush.
this a new venue?
I shall grant you victory.
Alright, not securing victory for their subject. Alright, not there. I knew that.
They are humanity.
Shall we start with a glass of wine?
Everything superfluous will be banished from down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
How do I look?
Sexy time to finish. Feeling. Everything superfluous will be banished down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
Last slippers, full contact. Now is the time of true beauty. What a truly beautiful story this was. I am most pleased with it.
It's exactly as the commander said. There's nothing left for me. No, I never had anything to begin with. So it's more accurate to say things haven't changed. I never had a purpose. No goal, no mission, no dreams. Nothing. Then, by sheer luck, I met a hero called Red Hood. I wanted to become like her. I saw how her life came to an end. I believed it was my duty to carry on her legacy. I thought it was something like destiny. But it wasn't. I couldn't become Red Hood. I was just a pale imitation. I had none of her skills. And I certainly had no virtuous mission. It didn't take long for it to dawn on me. I was simply imitating her. So, I gave up everything. I never had been capable of assuming the mantle. For me, a nobody to take the place of a hero who was everything made no sense. I realized that an ideal was an ideal precisely because it was so far out of reach. I gave up on the notion of succeeding Red Hood. There was nothing left for me. I didn't know what to live for anymore. In my aimless wandering that followed, I met the commander. Those piercing eyes, that determined gait. You were remarkable. I thought if I aligned myself with you, if I saw the same things you did, and walked the same path as you, maybe, just maybe, something would fill the emptiness within me. Something. Anything. I felt an overriding desire to protect you, because you shone a light into the darkness. Like a ray of hope sent to me when I was about to give up everything. I had to protect you with all my might. And the only strength I had left was from Red Hood. It was my selfishness, my inability to let go which caused her to fade away entirely. So using that strength she had given me was the least I could do. So I had to be strong. There was nothing left for me except to fight. I had to keep winning. I couldn't afford to lose. But I did lose. I was defeated by Behemoth. So what is there left for me now? Fighting is all that I had, and if I can't even do that properly, then I truly won't have anything left. So I have to prove myself. Whether it's Behemoth or Leviathan, I have to take them down on my own. That way, I would at least have something left, and I could still become something. I would be worthy of walking beside you, Commander. I knew you would say that. I knew you'd encourage me, say that I'd get stronger, that there would be chances in the future. But because of Grave and Cinderella, I started to feel anxious.
What do those two have to do with anything?
During all that time, Grave never gave up. She kept on going, focused on a single purpose. To achieve her goal, she never gave up and kept moving forward. And she achieved it. Unlike me.
Do you feel inferior?
Yes. Why wasn't I able to do what she did? There was nothing about my situation which was any worse than Grave. Be it physical or mental. Yet I gave up, and she kept going. And the result is what you see now. I couldn't stand to see how pathetic I'd become. Chasing after a dream that was never meant for me in the first place. Hurting people who mattered to me. All just to give up in the end. Seeing someone else in similar circumstances go on to succeed filled me with jealousy. This sense of panic came over me. I had to try and catch up. I'm so pathetic. I'm sorry for causing you trouble, Commander. I'll take a back seat from now on. Absolute, Grave, and Cinderella can take over. I'll provide secondary support. But
Yes? Yes, Master? Of course. Okay. But what if I accidentally take down Behemoth myself?
No, please. I don't want to cause any more trouble. You saw it yourself. I can't win against her.
You want to win, don't you? It's totally obvious.
Yes. I want to win.
All right then. We'll help you do that. You haven't decided on what you want to do with your life yet. In order to come to a decision, you can't lose. So, we'll make sure that you win.
Yeah, for sure.
Commander. Thank you. All of you.
Come to think of it, is this the first time we've had a serious talk like this?
Yeah, usually we're just engaging in goofy banter.
I'd say you're responsible for most of that banter. But then again, so much has been happening around us that we all got caught up in it and stopped caring about what was going on in our heads. It's funny. We've been through countless life and death situations together, and this is the first time we've really spoken openly with each other.
Then how about we have a serious conversation once a day?
Nah, it doesn't work if you try and force it. No, wait, that's not it. I don't have any thoughts in my head, so I've got nothing to say. Nope, not a single one. The lights are on, but no one's home.
Very well. Moving out.
Ugh, my feet keep getting caught in the hem of this dress. Ugh, my feet keep getting caught in the hem of this dress.
All right, not there. I knew that. All right, not there.
Is this one of those...
Ugh, my feet keep getting caught in the hem of...
What a truly beautiful... It is not... Is this a new venue?
All right, not there.
The party isn't over.
Very well. Is this...
It is not...
I shall grant you victory. Very well. Moving out.
All right, not there. I knew that.
Very
Coming.
Very well.
Securing victory for their sub... They are you... What a truly beautiful story this was. I am most pleased with it. It is not becoming to rush. I will go slow.
Is this one of those encounters
All right, not there. I knew that.
Gaze upon me, my audience.
Everything superfluous will be banished down with those who would threaten the king.
Glass slippers, full contact.
Everything superfluous will be down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
Everyone will have a blast in Wonderland!
Let's wipe them out and head back.
Oh no! We need this!
How do I look? Sexy, perhaps?
Glass slippers, full contact. Now is the time of true beauty.
I shall grant you victory, Your Grace.
Leviathan poses a serious threat. That black goo she manipulates is most likely some kind of liquid metal. It's the only thing that would explain its density and durability. When connected with other pools, It can be used as a passageway, and it can be compressed into a sphere to subdue the enemy. It can also be molded into a tidal wave-like formation. Needless to say, it's a highly versatile weapon.
All-purpose, almost.
But according to the combat data, it wasn't used for many actual attacks. It uses its own mass to physically strike, but it doesn't appear to have any other lethal capabilities. Its speed is also on the slow side, so there is a limit to its lethality.
Right. Therefore, the key is to figure out how much of that black liquid there is.
It was spread throughout the area. Considering how much Leviathan has moved around, there must be a significant amount of it underground. If only I could figure out its composition, I might be able to eradicate it. So frustrating.
It's unfortunate, but we came here to take down Behemoth.
Exactly. There have been a lot of unexpected developments, so we shouldn't be too hard on ourselves. We continue to focus on eliminating Behemoth.
So, what do we do about Leviathan?
We'll have to leave that to Cinderella and Grave. For now, it's our only option.
Hello? Are we invisible or something?
You will act as support. Stick close and provide assistance when we request it. Don't chase after glory heedlessly like fools. That contains the tactical upgrade OS prepared by Ingrid. Take a look. If you like what you see, you could put in a request for some modifications.
Customized modifications?
Correct. When we first planned this series of upgrades, we included you as well. Not sure what you'll think of it, though. Also, I don't want to hear anything from you about us not going far enough. You worry about yourself. If there's anyone who stopped short, it was you when you chose to leave.
All right. Thanks.
Picking up anything from Cinderella or Grave?
Yeah, both of them. Up ahead. I set up the tracking devices to detect their signals ahead of time.
Nicely done. Can you use that to detect the heretics?
Forget tracking. This device doesn't even recognize Behemoth or Leviathan.
It's highly likely that they possess stealth capabilities of their own. It could be another function of the dark matter they're coded in.
Huh? What do you mean?
So there are different factions amongst the heretics. And the four beasts have an inferiority complex when being stacked up against the offsprings, as they call them.
This is huge! If we play our cards right, we could encourage some infighting between them. Of course, that's only if they're interested in talking with us.
I don't like that idea very much. I'd rather kill them outright and be done with it.
Agreed. There's no point in conversing with monsters.
We're nearly there. Something's a little weird, though. They've barely moved from their previous positions a while back.
Could they be injured?
I highly doubt that.
True.
Let's move quickly.
What is that?
Guys, am I imagining things?
No, I see it too. We all do.
What is this?
It's almost all washed away.
All right. Just a little more, please.
Is she taking a shower?
Seems like it.
Prince, is that you? Wait a moment. I got all soiled, so let me wash up quickly and join you in a second. In the meantime, don't come near. I don't want you seeing me so filthy.
What a bunch of weirdos.
So refreshing. Would you like me to do the same for you, Grave?
I'm fine.
Are you sure?
You being beautiful is enough.
I'm glad you think so. Would any of you like to clean up?
There's no more water.
I see some right beside you.
That's not for you. That's for Cinderella to use. If you want to shower, fetch some water yourself. There's a water tank over there.
Psh, you're just a glorified shower faucet.
Does anyone have a hair dryer?
Why in the world would any of us have...
I have one. Just a moment.
I knew I could count on you, Grave.
I can't believe this.
Enough. We're in the middle of a mission. There is no time for R&R.
This isn't R&R. This is something that must be done.
Wow, you look great.
Yeah, so pretty.
I presume you're the Absolute Squad? Grave told me all about you. It's because of you that I was able to awaken. You have my thanks. Especially the little one over there.
Me?
You never lost the will to fight, even when your body was on the verge of breaking down. Very beautiful.
It was nothing.
You mustn't be so modest. You must have more confidence. You were amazing.
Okay.
And you, the one with the nice fragrance.
Are you talking about me?
You have a potent fragrance, but it puts me at ease. Could you tell me what scent it is you're wearing?
Oh, my. Sure. I didn't buy it. I mixed it myself. Would you like to know the recipe?
I'd love to.
I never thought I'd meet someone who I could talk to about perfumes.
And you, the one with the intense gaze.
Huh?
I hear you're the leader. Brilliant. Despite not wearing any advanced equipment, you demonstrated superlative combat skills and teamwork. Instead of relying on your superior physical specifications, you devoted yourself entirely to employing human fighting tactics. Such an unshakable belief in yourself. Such wondrous beauty.
You've got a good eye.
Jeez, everyone is like putty in her hands.
She certainly has a way of ingratiating herself with people.
Well, now that we're all in one spot, what is the plan, Prince? How do you intend to go about that?
Okay. Behemoth far surpasses us in terms of physical capabilities. Fighting her head-on would be inadvisable, save perhaps for Cinderella. However, Absolute has undergone a series of upgrades and preparations for a fight against her. As for Leviathan, her physical strength is weaker in comparison. The fact that she evaded all gunfire by stepping into the puddles is a sign of that. However, that black liquid of hers is highly unpredictable, and we can't accurately estimate the extent of its power. Having said that, it's nothing that Cinderella shouldn't be able to overcome. In other words, Cinderella will focus on either Behemoth or Leviathan. And the Counters and Absolute will deal with the remaining heretic. Ideally, Cinderella would be taking on Leviathan.
Wait, there is a flaw in that plan. The simplest solution to this problem is my taking them both out in one fell swoop. Are you saying they are scared?
Heretics? Scared? I find that hard to believe.
These are the 4 beasts we're talking about. Running scared and hiding has been their MO this entire time.
Fair enough.
So you're saying there's a high possibility that they'll resort to some underhanded trickery?
You say trickery, I say strategy.
Right. Strategy.
Oh, you're agreeing with me. Seems like I've finally gotten through that thick skull of yours.
If I didn't agree, you'd never shut up. So, I agree.
Wowie! Unwa's shaking all over.
All right, Leviathan is mine. I'll leave Behemoth to you guys. Consider it a gift, Rappy. Give it your all. Let your spirit soar.
I will. Thanks.
Wait, there's still one more thing we haven't covered. They can still transform as a last resort. What makes you so sure? You're right. It was the same with Indivilia.
A reasonable assumption. Perhaps this may have something to do with how they're not highly regarded by the other heretics.
Hold on. Does that mean Cinderella can transform?
I can, although I've never tried.
Why not?
Why do you think?
Because it wouldn't be beautiful?
Correct.
All right. Assuming that the probability of the 4 beasts transforming is low, the only issue then is...
How do we find them? We have no way of tracking those 2 down. Maybe we wait for them to come to us?
No. We can't let them make the first move without us first formulating a counterattack.
If I'm here, won't they steer clear of us?
That's a good point. They do seem rather wary of you. They're probably thinking that if they can take you out, they'll be able to win.
That's true. If I were to fall, all hope would be lost, as I am the strongest among us.
I agree.
Ugh. Therefore, we can't sit back and wait for them to take you out. We need to track them down by any means necessary and make the first move.
Very well. I'll conduct some aerial reconnaissance. This is most frustrating.
Good call. The 4 beasts are going to be conservative with their actions.
There was a place I noticed before when I was in the air. It has a staggering amount of crystals. I only saw it from a distance, however, so I don't know the way there.
If you give me the general direction, I can go look.
Oh, right. You've been here for ages.
Your incredible grave.
Let's move.
It is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
Ugh, my feet keep getting caught in the hem of this dress.
It is not becoming to rush.
Is this a new... Ugh, my My feet keep getting caught in...
I shall grant you
Coming.
I shall grant you victory, your good. It is not becoming to rest.
Coming. Ugh. My feet keep getting caught in the hem of this dress.
Have faith. I will protect my people. Everything superfluous will be banished. Down with those who would threaten the king. Black slippers, full contact. Now is the time of true beauty.
How do I look? Sexy, perhaps? How do I look? Sexy, perhaps?
Everything superfluous will be down with those who would threaten the king.
Everyone will have a blast in Wonderland!
Focus our attack. Reloading. This may take more time than I thought.
The party isn't over yet, is it? Let's go back and enjoy ourselves.
Rappy,
Yes?
why are you so anxious?
Can I ask you something?
Ask.
After all that time, how did you never give up?
Give up what?
Protecting Cinderella.
Oh. Cinderella is precious. She's everything to me. That's why I never gave up.
I see.
Why did you give up?
What? I carried on Red Hood's legacy. I tried, to be exact. But I couldn't. I wanted to be just like her. I yearned for it. But Red Hood and I are so different. I realized I couldn't possibly take on that mission. So that's why I gave up.
You tried to take up Red Hood's mission, but you were unable to. Why?
She was too good for me.
I don't understand.
I was unworthy of becoming her.
When you carry on someone's legacy, do you become that person?
What?
When you take on the life work of another, you don't become that person.
What are you saying?
Let me ask you something. What were Red Hood's final words to you? What did she wish for you? Did she hope you would become her?
No.
Then what did she say?
There's still work to be done. I leave the rest to you.
You see? At no point did she say she wanted you to become like her.
But... then what could she have wanted me to do?
That I cannot answer. Only you know that. I am not the same person I was in the past. Cinderella has told me I was very different then. Unrecognizable from who I am now. So, I am a successor to my past self. My past self wished to revive Cinderella. My current self is protecting her. I am successfully carrying on the legacy of the past. What's important is that Cinderella is safe. The method doesn't matter. What's important is what you're trying to carry on. You believed that to carry on Red Hood's legacy, you had to become her. There must be a reason for that. What did Red Hood live for? What did she aspire towards? What is it about her that you found worthy of inheriting? What kind of person was Red Hood to you? You know the answer. Choosing which parts to inherit from her and finding your own path. That is succeeding.
Grave.
Stay strong. You are beautiful. Stay that way.
Yes.
Me too.
Same here.
There was never a moment when I didn't think of Red Hood that way. But how can someone like me dare to think I'm worthy of carrying on such a legacy?
Master is being called the Ark's final hope, the hero of the Ark, and the strongest commander there ever was. I myself am referred to as the Firepower Master, the god of firepower.
Says you.
But no one is born that way. Those things are earned. They're the result of never losing sight of your goal, of tirelessly moving forward. No one's born a Firepower Master.
I think you're giving yourself a bit too much credit. But all in all, I think you are right. Greatness isn't something you're born with. No matter how bad things get, so long as you look towards those distant stars, there will come a day when their brilliance reflects back at you. And it will be reflected in your eyes. It happened to me once, even though it wasn't for long. So, if you want to, you're more than worthy of inheriting that legacy, Rappy. You can do it. I'll be there to help you. Since I can't do it myself.
I'm not quite sure I follow, but I'll gladly lend you my firepower.
I will try. So long as you are all with me, I think I can do it.
Good. Then, for the first step, let's send Behemoth packing!
All right. Woohoo! Yippee!
Be quiet, you morons.
Such beautiful camaraderie.
Indeed.
It is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
Coming.
It is not becoming to rush.
I shall grant you victory, Your Grace. Very well. Moving out.
Coming.
It is not.
I shall grant you victory, Your
My feet. Coming.
Very well.
It is not.
Is this a new venture?
Alright, not what a truly beautiful. It is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
My feet keep getting caught in the hem of this dress.
Is this a new venue for the party? It is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
Can you tell me everything today? Can you tell me everything today?